Hi, Angie. Thank you for coming back to our Google Hangouts.
Hi.
We're going to be talking today about motivational tips. I know you're a motivational coach and you've got 5 tips or maybe more, depending on how it goes, for our viewers. So take it away.
Yeah, excellent. So, saying that I'm lazy or just, saying that I procrastinate a lot, it's not something that, we choose to do. There is a actual explanation and logic behind it. Okay, and there's reason why we do things the way we do. And, I take my clients through, what the reasoning behind that behavior is through a NLP or a hypnotherapy session. But just wanted to share with you some tips on, what you can actually do on a normal day, when you're in the slums and you're just thinking that, it's just a bit too overwhelming. So tip 1 is to do things that actually motivate and inspire you. So, if you're not somebody who likes to read a whole lot of, say articles, and you'd rather prefer getting that information knowledge by audio or video, do it that way. See if there, if the writer has got, a video for you, and you'd rather be, or if you're like me, you like to do 2 things at once. So I listen to a lot of the podcasts when I'm in the gym, really becoming, time efficient. So you can just do it the way that really appeals to you. Sometimes people get really sort of drowned in all the information that's given. So tip number 2 is to just pick the things that you want to do, or want to, invite, or, if you've got a certain amount of things that you want to get done through the day, pick the ones that are the most fun, I say. If it's fun for you, if it's, given how much time you've got in that present time, if it's something that's going to take you an hour, then find an activity that you can complete in an hour and only just focus on that. So that brings me to tip number 3, is to only focus on one thing at a time. And I'm actually a big culprit of this. I have multiple tabs open when I'm, perhaps doing a Facebook ad or writing an article, and then my attention gets diverted to, that ping that comes up on Facebook. So, close distractions off, perhaps even change the location, get away from technology. If you know that you're easily distracted by things like social media, take your walk outside, somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for a good hour or 2 hours, and just give that time to yourself and just focus on that one activity. And this can be, you can use this tip, on a daily basis. I actually implement this in my 90-day calendar. So each 90 day, I focus on one item. And for instance, if you want to build your audience, then do activities that will only build your audience. You don't want to throw in there, I'll do my bookkeeping as well. You just want to focus on that one thing, so you can, give 110% attention and effort to that one activity. Don't complicate things. Keep it simple. If there is something that, for instance, a lot of people seem to get overwhelmed with, just far too much that's out there, choose what it is that you really want, and be choosy in what information you want. Be choosy in terms of, which opt-in you go into, who you choose to follow, who you choose to interact with. And, you don't have to be everything to everyone. Just choose what it is that you want to do in the time being. And that will, lift up your efficiency and your productivity a fair bit as well. The other thing is that, take action when your vibration is up, okay? If you feel like if you've got an idea, and I don't know, you might be doing some house chores, have a notepad or your phone handy, write down those ideas, so that it's not killed off with, you know, forgetting it later. Do what inspires you in that moment, okay? If you know, and I mean, you've got that, you know, that sense of urgency, that vibration that's telling you, yes, you know, I'm going to go and say, you know, do an extra lap around the oval. Do it, you know. Don't think about, I've got to get home, I've got to look after the kids, or I've got to, you know, go into that, you know, conversation or phone call. If, you know, in the moment, just really take advantage of that moment and really kill it and just do it. So do things when that vibration's up and just, you know, go with the flow.
Cool, great tips. I'd like a couple of those, especially. I know that I used to subscribe to every online marketer, every business person that you can imagine, and I found myself reading all of their stuff for like an hour or two a day, and then getting my work done. And so now, you know, I don't even open their stuff until I've got my work done, and I've actually unsubscribed to it, because it can, you know, I'm a very productive person. I do so much in a day, but I don't know what was going on then, but it was just like I wasn't getting anything done, because it was really good information I was getting, but it wasn't making my business money. And actually a business is there to make money, so we can get distracted so easily. And I think the other thing is the vibration. It's you know, once you've got that inspiration, we generally only get that when we're in a space of being quiet. So we usually, you know, do it if we're shopping or if we're at the gym, because we're not focused on a million other things like we are when we're working. We've got all those tabs open, and I just think that so much is lost because we feel like, oh, we don't have time for that right now, and we push it away. And I think that's a really, really valid point that you made there, so thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so if anyone wanted to, I know that you work one-on-one with your clients, so if anyone wanted to work with you, where will they find you?
Yep, so they can go to my website, which is angiesingh.com, or you can send me a Facebook message on my Facebook page, which is also Angie Singh. Follow me on Insta. You know, I'm on Instagram, and it's also Angie Singh. So those are the places you can find me, and Twitter. You know, tweet me something. So definitely get in touch with me in those places. Would love to hear, you know, some of your greatest problems that you want solved, what it is that you believe is holding you back. So yeah, I'd love to work through that.
Cool. Thank you so much, and I'm sure we'll have you back again very soon.
Thank you.